not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream. But try and vote every chance I get.
That's right, baby.
You can't change nothing if you don't do that. I pay my taxes even when it hurts. Sometimes I think though it's just getting worse.
Sometimes it feels like. How y'all doing today, baby? It is. What freaking day is it? Damn. It's Tuesday. It's the day before the big Republican debate. I'm running behind, people. I'm running behind. Anyway, it is Tuesday. It's time for another Blue Dot Family Meeting, and I'm so glad Missy Chick jumped in. Thank you very much, darling. Dorothy Tyndall's here. Randy Peterson. Whoo-hoo, wet pig, huh? Yeah, we got a little rain today, didn't we, buddy? I bet you woke up early. Anyway, Jeanette Miller is here. Thank you very much. Nancy Halverson. Deborah Douglas is here. Martha, that smart-ass squaw, is in the room. Thank goodness. Jeff Curry's here. Jay Clayton. Stephanie and I. All right. They're together again. Where's that romantic music? I ain't got no romantic music. Oh, well. We'll just... Yay! They have been separated for a while. We're so happy that Jay and Stephanie are back together again. Let the romance continue. Randy's got his windows open there. Anyway, Deborah Douglas is here. Kelly Clark is here. The remixtress is amongst our midst, so thank goodness for that. Adina Michaels here. Bruce Preston. Trudy Baxter, thank you for being here. Jeff Curry. Karen Van Wyck, how are you doing? Aren't you impressed? How many times I've said that without screwing up? I'm just taking a moment there to pat myself on the back. Jeanette Miller. Scott Norlam, thank you for being here. I got Carol Lowe's here. Let me see. Get on down here because we got to get to Kathleen Welch, I think that said. Jeanette. Oh, man, I'm just letting it fly by. Gotta apologize. Hey, Timothy Coleman's here. Let me see. Restream's here. Thank you very much. Linda Gallup. I'm trying to read some of those comments. I'll have to catch them after a while. Anyway, Curtis Woods here. And so that makes we could start this program. Anyway. What a day! Did anything happen today? I was just checking the news. Just a bunch of whining over there. No, I understand they're busy down in Georgia, accepting criminals down at the courthouse. Oh shit! My page flipped on me. Let me put this out there real quick. If we lose internet, hey, it's been a great show. So let me put that out there right now. I'm not sure my internet is going to hold out. It's been off and on all day long. We had a storm blow through here. It has hence moved on it and is now attacking out there near Laredo and stuff. But we had an exciting morning. Bernadette, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, trying to catch up, just like you.
That's my whole day's been like that, baby. Trying to catch up.
I swear we came into the room late and everybody's saying hi and trying to catch up. It's a lot of names to type.
Don't you love it?
Yeah,
What
I'm trying to say hi to everybody.
What a family.
So hi everybody.
There
That's a
we go.
good
Hi,
radio.
everybody.
Hi, Mr. Chick. How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good, good. Hey, y'all notice
Mm.
anything?
Oh, you got a
um,
Huh?
you
you
got
got a
a
new shirt
shirt.
I got
on.
a shirt, baby. I got two
Vote
shirts in the
Abbott
mail.
out.
I got two
Hell yeah.
shirts. Now, they came to my post office box, and there is no claimer on there about who sent this shirt. I have my suspicions, but I love this one. Oh, let that thing get out of the way. Where is it? It says "Vote Abbott Out." It says "Vote Abbott Out." Uh, I'm embarrassed. Come on, pick up the pace, Texans. Let's go. And well, I like that. I'm gonna wear this one. Oh man, that thing's right in my way. Well, Jenny says hi. I got this in the shirt, this in the mail yesterday, and I was just tickled to death with it. Miss Chick, do you know anything about this?
I might.
Yeah, you might.
She sounds so
Yeah, she
innocent.
yeah, doesn't she? Sassy people's old man. Yeah,
Exactly.
I had my suspicions this was you.
Yes,
I,
it was.
it,
John.
well, I want to
I'll
thank.
fess up.
I love the other one.
Sure.
Can you see it? That little thing keeps popping up in the way. It's the.
It's all right. It goes away every once in a while, and we
Okay,
are able to
you'll be
see
able to
it.
see it there when it does. Yes, that's the first thing I noticed when I opened the bag. I said, "Oh, look, a Texas flag," and then I opened it, and there it was. Vote Abbott out. I'm embarrassed already. It says, "I'm embarrassed." Let's pick up the pace, Texans. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Uh, come down next November. Anyway, not next November. November after that.
Well, and I was just reading something I think Gene Shanky posted in the Blue Room
Yeah. Oh.
about Abbott.
Oh, what about Abbott?
Or no, actually, I'm sorry, it was Bob. Bob K.
Bob K.
Bob K posted it, and it says Texas takes attacks on Austin to new level with Death Star law.
Death
Yeah,
Star.
we need to get rid of Abbott.
Death
He's
Star.
an ass.
We got a Death Star
Death
now.
Star. Yeah.
Abbott's, he's got things in the works there. He's got a plan. Evidently, the
Uh,
Death Star is one of them.
Jesus.
Well, and
Jesus.
it has to do with let me just double check real quick. Well, he's attacking all of the larger cities that are what? Democratic.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
go figure.
Yeah.
Because that's
So
what
what
he
he wants
does.
to do is obliterate whole swaths of city and county laws and regulations.
That's what he's doing.
Especially
Hey,
in
let's
Austin
just
and San
disenfranchise all the Democrats in Texas so they can't vote his ass out, just like the shirt says.
That's exactly what he's doing. Trying to manipulate the laws, and especially when it comes to voting places, especially in Harris County over there, big Democratic county. You just can't vote just anywhere and just let
And Harris
anybody vote.
County incorporates what? Houston.
Houston
one of the
and
largest
surrounding area.
Democratic settlements
It
in-
is the
Yeah.
largest population center in Texas, and it is solid blue,
And
as
he
is Austin,
he
San Antonio.
particularly, attacking Houston, San Antonio, and Austin with these.
Yep. Yeah.
He actually officially
I wonder
calls
what
it.
he's so afraid of.
The vote?
Well,
I'm just guessing.
Just like the shirt says, voting his ass out. Yes.
That it won't be red or purple. It'll be blue.
It will be
Yes,
blue. We were
absolutely.
blue
Blue
once until it was hijacked. Let's be
Yes.
honest.
Yeah.
If you look at the population of Texas, it is, we have a lot of land area, but there's a lot of land out in West Texas nobody lives in, okay?
Mhm.
A lot of empty
Mhm.
space out there. The major
It don't
population.
count as a color when it's empty.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You can count it red, but there's 6 people in the whole damn district.
Right.
It's a red district,
Couple of minutes.
Yes, very sparsely populated out there. A lot of open ranch land and stuff. But the major population centers in Texas are blue. They know that. That's the only way they can. They gerrymandered the shit out of the state to take it red to begin with, and now they're fighting tooth and nail to be able to restrict the voting after the 2020 election.
And you'll be happy to know
Yes.
that the city of Houston
Yeah.
filed a lawsuit
Yeah.
last month. I
Good.
think San Antonio joined the lawsuit last month also. So yeah, but he officially calls it's a big long name. Um an act relating to state preemption of the effect of certain state or federal law on certain municipal and county regulation.
Certain,
That's the name of it.
certain, yeah,
Right? They're just
certain
calling
ones.
it
Like
Death
anywhere where
Star.
there's Democrats at.
Right.
That's Greg Abbott.
Right.
He's a scumbag.
You
Yep.
know, I think if he adds more words to that, he might confuse a few Democrats.
You might.
I hope
Or
not.
not. We're better than that.
I
Go
hope
ahead
not.
and
I
ask
hope there's
more.
not a Democrat in this state that
just
does.
maybe, you know, just keep adding shit to your sentence just to make it longer because it
It
still don't make
confuses him.
sense.
It confuses him. He doesn't have to worry about the Republicans voting for him. They'll line up to vote for him just to keep his ass in there.
Oh,
And
that might be his death now.
it's his theatrics. Yeah, our
Yeah.
governor's putting them on planes and flying them to other cities. How you like that shit? You know, it's ignorant shit that plays in the news as theater is what it is, and he's damn good at it. And
Yeah.
it
You
convinces
know,
a bunch of morons.
he's not really good at it. He's just
No,
the current asshole in charge of making
they're
shit
not. He's just like
happen.
Donnie.
You know, I
They
don't
don't
know
want
that
to
he's
turn
good
loose
at
of
it.
them. They don't give a shit how bad they are,
You know,
how much wrong they've done.
DeSantis is not good at it either, and he's still
Bacon
currently
grease.
the one who got into position to be able to do stupid shit. And you
Yeah,
know
but since
that shit is just
2016, we've got our eye on all of the scum.
yes, we
All
do.
of it.
Oh man,
Unfortunately, it took the Democrats a while to get woke, but you know,
Yep. But
you're
hey,
either
can't put
woke
us
or
back
you're
to
asleep. Which
now.
one?
That's it.
Which
We're
one?
done with that. Yeah.
Exactly.
well look, I want to thank Michael Johnson who just came in the room with a $5 donation, and I know he's having a rough time now. He came in with a $5 donation and said he lost his friend, and he's at the VFW right now. Glad you made it through the storm. Fuck Trump, fuck Abbott, and fuck the GOP. Love my Blue Dot family. Michael,
Love you too, Michael.
we love you too, brother. Anytime we lose a friend, it's rough, baby. We only have a limited amount of them. Uh,
I just lost one too.
did you?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not,
it's
not
hard,
easy.
and it seems to happen more and more as we get older. You know.
Yep.
But KY, take care of yourself, brother, and give a shout out there at the VFW for us. We appreciate it. I should have worn my VFW shirt. Ah, shit. Nope, got my Texas shirt on. Can't wait to go to the store in this one. I couldn't go to the store today. It was raining like hell. But yeah, John Heron has it right. Have some faith in the American people. We still outnumber them. There's the key. We outnumber them all across the nation. But in certain locations, like here in Texas, they're trying to take that vote away from as many people as they can, especially in Harris County. It is overwhelmingly Democrat. Anyway, what else is going on in the news today? Anything? Nah.
Well, I didn't
Hey,
watch
y'all been keeping your eye out on this thing down in Georgia, I imagine.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You
Three
know.
of them maybe made it there so far. Three.
Who was it that Eastman turned himself in to the jail, and so you know he's one down and what 17 more to go.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought there was two other ones that made it in so
Okay.
far.
I took note of the fact that they have the cascading bail amounts. You know, Donnie gets the 200,000, Eastman gets 100,000. I heard some lady that down in Georgia, one of the poll workers down there, she got 75,000. So it depends on where you hit in the rung of the ladder of crimes, how much your
Yes.
bail's going to be. So
When I was looking at Trump's and they had it listed as like 10,000 for this, 10,000 for that.
For
blah,
charge.
blah, blah.
For his charges.
like,
I wish I could
Can you pick and choose which one you
I
want
guess.
to pay? I don't
right
know.
right now,
I
Mark
don't
Meadows
think
and,
he gets
and
a
Jeffrey
chance to
Clark
do
are.
that. However, his attorneys did stipulate to this bail, and so you know he signed on to it, and
Yeah.
already he's out there running his mouth. So let's see what the courts are gonna do, because I want to see his ass get locked up. Okay.
Well, he can
I'm
run
just
his
waiting
mouth
for that.
about, oh, poor, pitiful me, send
Yeah,
me money.
he
can
could
do
sing
that.
the whole song. I don't really.
He can do that, and he can still, you know, Eastman is saying, oh well, of course he believed that the election was stolen. Well, they're all going to get up there and say, I believe that the election was stolen. And we don't really give a shit what you believe. It's the fact that you acted on your stupid
There
ass
you
belief.
go. It's not, you can
You
believe
know?
anything you want. It's when you start acting
They're
upon it.
hammering
There's
you
a
Exactly.
down
crime.
a lie. They really are. hammering-
Exactly.
Let's
They
see.
have to.
So
You
y'all,
literally
y'all keep
have to.
running your mouths. Keep running your mouths, 'cause this is
Yeah.
getting better and better. I'm
It's
getting the
the
You
soap
popcorn
can't
opera.
ready.
back
I
down.
You
don't
couldn't
like
write this
popcorn.
shit. Let's see. Tony Boyd, are you in the room with us?
Yeah, can you hear me tonight?
I can hear you just
You
fine.
can.
How's
Tony,
Paulette?
you sound good tonight, dude. Okay.
Yeah, you're
I
coming
had,
in
I
loud
had to
tonight.
do some maintenance
All
What?
right. All
on
right.
my sound system on this.
What
Well,
size? What size hammer
you
did you
sound
use?
marvelous, darling. Okay.
Huh?
You sound marvelous.
Marvelous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Marvelous.
I was hoping I sound marvelous.
Yes, you do sound marvelous.
No, I'm just sitting here and I was listening to you guys. It's hotter than a bull's ass here, however hot that is.
Damn.
Oh, really? It was 79 today here. I just want to brag
Oh,
when
you
I
better.
can, baby.
Yeah, it's hotter east
Hello,
of you, John.
Pauline Hall. I'm glad to see you there, baby.
I wish it was a 79 here, but it hasn't. It got almost to 100 today, but
Oh,
we're all supposed
Wait
to
a
be
couple of
100.
days. It's coming back here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm just going to enjoy it while it's here.
it was 70 here. 70.
You still
Oh,
beat me.
God.
Even with a tropical
We
storm
had-
blowing in, you still beat me.
Well, it rained a
We
little here
had-
too. So
We had a nice, cool 77 after having
Man,
a
I just can't
tropical
win.
storm yesterday. We had a whole bunch of that going
Yeah,
on
I seen that.
yesterday.
It went all the way up into,
Yeah.
Southern California,
sure
got it
did.
hard, and then it moved right on up the coast and stuff.
It
And
sure did.
yes, I noticed that. I saw that
And
it was
today
raining
was
at your
rather
house.
cool and overcast. And
Did y'all
it's
watch
been
my
a
storm
nice-
today come in?
no, yeah.
See, here's how John's day went. I woke up this
Tomorrow
morning.
it'll be 2 degrees warmer. So.
First thing I want to do is kind of dark out there. Go over there and check my internet there and pull up the radar. And,
Right.
there's Harold down there by
Harold.
Brownsville, off the coast from
Harold and
Brownsville. I
Hillary.
mean, it's way south. And I'm thinking,
Mhm.
no problem. It's going to go in down there real big. We'll get maybe a few showers. And then I went to reading the news. Yes, I don't know, spent about half an hour doing that. Fixed me another cup of coffee. Went back to check the radar again. Well, thing turned north. Now it's, I don't know, about halfway between Corpus and Brownsville. Well,
Yeah.
shit, I wonder if that's going to go. It's going to go in there or what? So I turned it off again, went back to doing my stuff. The third time I went to go look, hell, it's right up here by Baffin Bay. And I got to give credit where credit is due. My Channel 6 news guy said he thought that this thing, the track might go a little south, but he thinks it's going to end up by Baffin Bay. And I'll be damned if he didn't hit the nail on the head on this one. It came right up, and I watched. As a matter of fact, Rose was fixing to go to work, and she got a phone call from them saying, "No, don't
No
try,
problem.
don't even try." Yeah, it hit pretty hard. It came in with
Right.
a lot of rain. I've got puddles. My driveway is flooded.
Mhm.
I'm tickled to death. I might
We
have
did
a
that.
chance to
We
use
did
my
that
lawnmower
yesterday.
again.
That's what my son said. It ain't gonna do nothing but make the grass grow.
I'm
I said, "Yeah,
hoping.
right."
there you go.
Y'all remember I bought that
Yeah, I hear that.
lawnmower, mowed my grass, and then the drought came and everything died. So,
Yeah, but if the grass is growing, it's not burning.
that's true.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
And it has been
Yeah.
a concern around here. I'm just glad, biggest for that reason, because it has been so dry around here. But we got probably well over an inch here, probably an inch, closer to 2 inches. Up the road from me, they got 4 or 5 inches. So the watershed is great. It's all going to run into my lake, and that's where we need it. Anyway, the Hippie Channel. I love this shit. The Hippie Channel came in with $2 and said, "Judge issued a gag order on Trump." Better shut your mouth, Donnie.
They better take his
The
passport. away
Hippie
from him.
Channel, thank
Well,
you
yeah.
very much. I love that, the Hippie Channel. I need to go join that.
He been on
I'm a
that
hippie.
airplane and flew to Korea or some shit.
Well, people speculate. You think he'll run? No, he's not going to run. He's going to ride this pony as long as it's got a breath in it. Are you shitting me? He's going to grift off this. He's going to If he gets all the way to the nomination, he won. Period. We've already discussed that. He's the winner. We don't even have to count the vote, really. We don't even really have to go vote.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just say he won. And then here we go again.
Newsflash. Did y'all see about the dumb Donald Second DeSantis down in Florida, what he did to that state? The government wanted to give him, I think it was like $577 million or something like that for the energy.
Right?
He turned it down.
That wasn't that nice.
Turned
it down. Yeah, I was reading it yesterday on my phone, and I said, what? And it said DeSantis turned down the money that the government wanted to give him, help his state for energy, and plus cut people's light bills and energy bills and be able to build
What state is this
solar
now?
panel.
This would be
Florida.
Florida.
In
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, I think it was like 577, either million or $1 billion.
Although
They
I will
said
give him the credit for not taking something that he wouldn't vote for.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said,
But not
"We're
like the rest
independent,
of
we
them."
don't need that money." Yeah, he's stupid. Those people
Yes.
could have saved all kind of money. They said they're overheated down there, and they said this money was going to even help the energy, plants and do green, and people's going to cut their light bills. And he told them, "We're independent. We don't need your money."
Right.
I said, if those people don't get rid of that man,
Yeah.
they deserve what they're going to get.
They're so independent, they're all going to be moving away from Florida.
Got that right.
You know,
And eating dead fish, shit like
Yeah.
that. I don't know if you had seen that article, any of y'all.
I didn't. I've been rather busy today, though. I didn't get to read too much of anything.
Okay.
I had to calm my
Yeah.
donkey down several times. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, she don't like the wind.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, she don't like. I have to go out there and pet her on the head, calm her down.
Oh.
spooky. It makes his weird
Yeah, she
noises.
don't like it, and she ain't used to this rain either. What the fuck is this? It's rain, baby. Remember?
No, don't remember.
No, she doesn't. Anyway, I understand. What, Tony? Go.
Oh, Burnett. I heard Hillary came to your area.
Hillary did come.
Did she blow out the deplorables?
Hey, there's not very many. Well, in Southern California, down there in that district down there, where it did hit a little bit stronger than it hit up here where I am. I would say, yeah, a few of them got a little wet behind the ears, but at least nobody died. Okay,
That's good.
so that's a good thing. And Jesus, we can use the water, but not all at once.
Oh, I
Not
bet
all
that's
at
it.
once. My grandson just walked through the doors. Says today was his first day back at school.
Outstanding.
So his
How did
little
he-
dog is so happy to have him home because the dog was just depressed all day.
Oh,
Oh, missed his buddy.
It's
Hello, Bear.
it's pretty sad to have a depressed dog hanging around.
it did.
Boy, howdy
Okay,
shit.
go ahead, guys.
What?
So they're
Go ahead.
they're a happy pair again. So
Good.
All right.
That's what makes the world go round. Dogs.
yes,
I understand Mark Meadows and Jeffrey Clark, they've gone to the court and said they don't want to get arrested. They don't think they should have to be arrested. That's what I was thinking. That same response.
Just make them kind of special, huh?
That's,
It
Yeah,
already
really.
doesn't work that way.
yeah. I don't want to go to
You know,
jail.
I do understand Mark. He's cooperating in one case and he gets indicted in another. And, hey.
Yeah,
what
he's
you gonna do?
thinking, hey, wait a minute, I should have a deal. Fonnie Willis says, nah, I don't give a
He
shit.
should have a deal. Yeah, you had that opportunity,
Yeah,
but
you could have come down to Georgia and sung
Sure,
down here,
sure
but you
could.
didn't. Yeah, they're going to
He
try to
still
use
can.
it. They're both
He
trying
still
to.
can.
Yeah, he still can. He can
You
flip.
don't want to be arrested. Cooperate.
Yeah,
That's how you
go
can
see
get a deal.
go see Fonnie Willis. I think she'd love to have a talk with you. Hey,
By
let me
the way,
thank Pauline Hall, who came in with a $5 donation. Said $1 for each indictment. I love it, baby. And if y'all remember, we had a very wise man the other day. Mitch Goldstein came in and said he thinks there's going to be more coming. Pauline,
I think so
thank
too.
you very
Absolutely.
much. I think so.
They are already planning to, the legislature down there in Georgia had previously passed the law earlier this year, I think back in around May, to get rid of prosecutors that bring what they consider to be frivolous indictments.
Frivolous indictments like
So
Donnie's.
they they are going to try to fire the elected DA in Fulton County, and yeah, so Bonnie's job is on the line, but she knew that when she brought the indictment.
Sure.
So
She knew
yeah,
what she was
go
facing.
for it. Absolutely, she knew what she was facing because they're just criminal as the rest of the fucking Republican Party.
Now, all we have
Okay.
to do is rely on the Republicans in this country to wake up and see the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying all across the land and that's why we got to vote them out, you guys, because they have no good intentions for our
No.
democracy and the rule of law.
No. They're out to
None.
save their ass and make money
Yes,
in the process, but mainly
and to
save their
stay in
ass.
power. That's all they
That's
care
it.
about is to stay in power. And they talk talk about riggers. Okay, let's not even go there.
Yeah.
But if you want to call rigging the fucking system,
Yeah.
that's what the Republican Party has
What
been doing since Donald Trump got in office.
Longer
Period.
than that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
Well,
lose
yeah,
it.
but they used to be quiet about it. Now they're just in your face, blatant with this shit.
Got that
Okay.
right.
Hold on to your britches here.
Uh-oh. What's up, John?
DJ,
I just have to. Can you watch that in the other room?
lock a who up in the other room. All right, I'm sorry. Did we
Yeah, my
interrupt the
wife's in the
hostage
other room
situation there,
watching
DJ, or
TV.
anything?
I'm sending my wife to the other room. I'm asking her. I'm not sending her. Believe me, there's no way else. She goes on her own accord.
You're getting on that show again?
You always say please, DJ. Just say
Yes.
please.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing. Just turn it off with the whatchamacallit. Yeah, she's watching Rizzoli and Isles.
Oh, well, we don't want to interrupt her.
We got 3 TVs minimum. And I got a dog trying to get here into my lap.
Well, let the
Which
dog in
I'm
the
not.
lap.
Well, it's the puppy. She's
Yeah.
only about 12 weeks
You're getting
old.
rid of the
maybe.
wife. You're getting rid of the puppy. Damn, DJ. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, but I am the hippie channel, John.
You're the hippie channel.
Yes.
That's right.
That's my-
I'm so sorry.
That's my TikTok channel.
I'm sorry,
Hippie
DJ.
channel. Oh, that's no
Momentarily.
big deal.
Yeah, the
That's no
hippie
big
channel.
deal.
I like that. You are the oldest living hippie in Kansas City, are you not?
St. Louis.
St. Louis, I'm sorry.
Probably Kansas City too.
I'm thinking of KY.
Probably Kansas City too.
Okay.
I did put
Yeah,
something that I wanted to
side of
mention
the river.
in Discord, and I put it in here, and I'm trying to think of the guy's name. His name is Carmody or something like that, and I put a link in there, and it is the best soliloquy I've ever heard on democracy and how we have to fight and stop the fascists trying to take over our government. And it's about 5-6 minutes long. It's not me talking. I'm doing a duet with the guy, and I got my devil's face on in the duet. But pay attention to what he says, not me, because it is the most inspiring thing I have heard lately, and it brought me to tears. It literally brought me to tears.
Check it out.
Okay.
It's in the main discussion.
All right. Thank you, DJ. It's,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit going on nowadays, damn near bring you to tears.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
I
one of
think
the best things I've ever
Georgia's-
heard from a good point of view. Of
Yeah,
what we should do.
Georgia's gonna be pretty busy all week. They have a jail that's on lockdown right now, and you can't get in unless you're in
Unless
there
you-
to
Unless you're one of the
surrender
top
to
20.
us for an indictment. Okay,
We're busy today with all other crimes. We have a whole
they're
crime
gonna
family
be
coming
busy all
in.
week. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to go on for the next few days.
Yes.
See, the smart ones, I thought this out. See, the smart ones will go turn themselves in either on Thursday when Donnie does, because the cameras are going to be on Donnie, Yeah, or maybe Wednesday during the debate or some shit. You know, I think there's a few of them going to try to slide in under the radar.
I'm surprised he didn't pick Wednesday, and I do
I am too.
understand he's going to push it to the last minute, but, he could have picked Wednesday and just sucked all the oxygen off the planet as
And
far
it
as
would
the
have.
debate is concerned.
It
It
would
He
have.
might still
absolutely
do.
would have.
Yeah, especially if he timed it later in the evening.
Yes.
I read something today that was interesting. It said there's going to be people doing time still in jail after Donnie's dead and gone who went there because of him.
I would
I
not
believe
doubt it.
that.
There are some that are facing charges of, even these lower echelon people in the crime family, the ones that were actually signing documents, putting them in the mail and shipping them off, knowing damn good and well that they were false documents. You got a problem there. Now judge is probably going to look at him with, well, you've been an outstanding citizen and all this shit all your life, and this is your first blemish. But there's also has to be a statement made. There has to be a penalty for this, for all of it. Because if there's not, guess what, baby? They're coming back. If they can get away with it this time, don't think it's going to be the last time.
Not coming back. They're just hovering around the edges.
They are. Yeah. They are right now. You think that we're going to go through the 2024 election without somebody screaming about fake ballots or dead people voting or the whole
Oh,
nine
no.
yards again?
You have your
That's going to
your
become
whole,
a normal.
fake House GOP members. Okay, they're going to be screaming that because they're Donnie's army in the House.
They're
And,
gonna
and
claim
that's what
one
we saw in
before we
January
get voted.
6th.
Outrage all the goddamn time. You know?
We saw that on
And
January 6th.
Little Miss Porkfoot wanting to be VP. Lord,
Yeah.
y'all, please
Yeah.
don't let that happen, okay?
We're counting
God, I
on you.
hope not.
If there's a God,
If
please.
there's a
Yeah,
God, please get
please.
rid of that woman. There, as we were discussing just on the last show, I think it was the number of just absolute idiots that have just made themselves fools in Congress. Bo Bart, Marjorie Taylor Greene, what's in Matt Gatz down in Florida. There's a couple here in Texas I can't think of right now. Louis Gomart. There's a list of them in my head of just plain idiots that got up here and just screamed bullshit, cultural wars, or whatever thing that was in the news that they could swat at. It's sad. Anyway,
He had the gang of what, 14 or so of them?
Oh, they're ridiculous. And let's not forget, they're about to come off of their month-long vacation, y'all. And in September, they're going to come back. They're going to get in the House. The Free Dummies Caucus is going to start yelling about, the whole, we're going to shut down the government if we don't get our way, stomping their foot. And
yeah, they're
fork-footing
threatening to
leave.
shut down the government now.
Yeah,
if we don't meet
they're
their
threatening
demands.
to shut it down.
If
They
we-
already said their demands, yeah.
They want
And that's
to
the way it was
join
phrased.
Tuberville in, stopping the Department of Defense for reimbursing people to.
Yeah, how's that Republican Party working out for you?
You
It
guys, we
ain't,
got to
baby.
change this. We got to change this, and we, the people, have the power to
That's
do it. All
it.
we have
We're
to
the only
do
ones that can.
is support our candidates. By the way, John, do you have a two for blue?
I do have a two for blue, and let's go ahead and start right out with Erin Trombley again because we're going to push her as much as we can. Erin Trombley is running for town clerk up in Moru, New York.
Maru
New York.
Town Clerk. It's in New York.
In New York.
State New York.
I need to put New York on there so I remember. And anyway, she has ran before. This is her second time running for an office. She's gotten a little more seasoned now. She's ready for this fight. We need to support Erin as much as we possibly can. So go to actblue.com and donate for Erin Clark, for town clerk, Erin for town clerk, and help her out as much. Isn't that a cute picture? I just love that picture.
Yep, and maybe if Erin can make some time, we could have her on
We
the
could.
show again, and she could talk
Would
about
love to
her
have
bid, and her run.
give
for,
her bit, yeah, because there's
clerk
people up in
there
her
in
area
Louisville.
listening, so she could speak directly to the
Absolutely.
voters. And
Run, Aaron, run. She is one of our own Blue Dots, and we need to back
that's
her
what's so neat.
1,000%.
She is
Yeah.
one of our own. She was part of the
Yep.
Blue Dot family before the first time she ran, and that's just a bigger reason to just support her every way we can. And another one, we're going to run several tonight if we can, is Ruben Gallego. He's running down in Arizona, trying to take the seat that Christine Cinema vacated. So anyway, if you can, donate to any of our Two for Blue. It's money well spent. It's money spent on trying to turn our country around from the bums that stole it. Anyway, where am I? I am here, and let me get in here and thank Keith Thompson. Hey, Keith, how you doing, buddy? Hoorah! I came in with $5 and said 3 days ago, hailstones with 2-inch big bombs tearing up the house roof with hailstones. Now, today, it's 98. Humidity's 80%. Oh, my God. Oh, I know that. Wait a minute. 3 hailstone, 2-inch big. Tearing up the house. Oh, man, did your house get messed up, Keith? That's what I'm reading there, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. I fully understand with 80% humidity, 98 degrees. Yeah, that's a feel-like temperature of about 112 or something like that.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
that's
new roof to
muggy
me,
and
John.
sticky.
That's enough to make you melt a little bit. What's that, DJ?
Sounds like a new roof to me. That happened
Yeah,
to me 2 years
yeah,
ago, and I got a brand new roof.
yeah. I got a new one several years. So I don't know. It's been a long time now. The last hurricane that blew through here, and we lost a pretty good section of it. Uh, they came in and put it right on there. Good go.
Yep.
I
It
was
looks nice.
I was
Brand
hoping I
new
was going to be able to keep it this time. So no, this one didn't wave. It was a tropical storm. Are you shitting me? Come on. It's got to get up to 2 or 3 before, John really goes, huh? I mean, I get ready for one. Don't think I don't. Get ready for all of them. I start getting worried at number 3. And it goes up to 4 and 5, and holy shit, hold on to your britches. We'd already made a plan, though. If y'all remember, Travis's house is made out of solid steel, and I'm not talking about tin. It's 1/4-inch steel plate, the whole thing, the roof. It's got I-beam in it. A tree could fall on that, and you'd hear thud. That's it. It's a pretty
Did
safe
you used to
building.
lock the kids in when they were young? Why do you need something like that?
Actually, it's used in the oil field. It's made for an apartment. It's built as an apartment on an
Hmm.
oil rig. That's where they call the tool pusher lives. It's the head honcho on the drilling rig. They build him a house separate so it comes in on a big 18-wheeler, and it ain't got no wheels or nothing. It's picked up with a crane, sat down, and there you go. And that's what it is. That's what he lives in. But yeah, it could take a licking. Anything, something Mother Nature could throw at it, it could take. So that's what it's built
Sounds
for.
like
But we'd all go in there, dogs, birds, everybody goes in there, and then when you open the door, see what's left. So that's the plan.
I read an article, John, about a tornado because we have tornadoes up here,
Yeah, see, that
and
shit scares me.
they had some bad ones in Kansas a few years back, and blew a bunch of cars off the highway.
Yeah, see, I
And
don't go for that shit.
well, this one lady was, they got her out of her car, and then she was walking over the side, sitting down. And the guy looked in the car, and he picked up the cat, and he brought it over and said, "Here, lady, here's your cat." She said, "I don't own a cat."
Yeah, what you do now? Oh, all mine survived. They was all out there huddled up in the corner on the front porch where it was dry and out of the wind. I went out to feed them, and they all came running out of the same place. So
Yes,
anyway, so much for
they're
the weather
smart.
report. Yes, they are. They'll take care of themselves. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the debate tomorrow night. I really am. Come on. I'm going to watch every freaking second of it. I want to see the punches thrown. I don't know. It's my job. I do it as part of my civic duty. That's what it is.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it.
Oh, I am. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I want to see who smacks who. Who's got the guts to stand up there and say anything about him. I know Chris Christie will.
Christie will.
Yeah. He might start. What are the rest are going to say in response to whatever he says?
Well, without him being there, maybe they'll actually talk about some stuff.
I think some of them
As
will
opposed
try
to-
to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Kevin McCarthy's not there, so there won't be any fistfights.
Hmm. Maybe. Who
The
knows?
the weaker speaker. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a gentleman on our Two for Blue, and I can't remember who it is right now, but John Burroughs in California. He's running against Kevin McCarthy, and we need to spotlight this guy and get him
Yes.
the hell
Oh,
out of there. Okay?
what's his name?
His name is John
John
Burroughs
Burrow.
and he
I
is
don't
running
have
in
it.
California. It's burrowsforcongress.com. Two for Blue this man, and let's get Kevin McCarthy out of the speaker's house.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yep.
Kick his butt
No,
out of there.
that would be awesome.
Get rid of the chief ass licker, Donnie Scott, which would be him. Well, I don't know. It's a race. Several people are in the running, I think, to who could kiss
Right.
his ass most.
We also have someone who's finally stepped out in front and I think been endorsed by the Democratic Party a little bit more, running against Rick Scott in Florida. The other
Oh,
Dick
I
from
haven't gotten
Florida.
that one
The
yet.
other dick from Florida.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rick
Debbie
Scott.
Carcel Powell, I think. I don't know how you pronounce that. Mew Carcel?
I saw her name today and I didn't get her on my list, so I will make sure that I do get her on my list because yeah, anybody to take place of Rick Scott and any of them idiots fucking down there in
We have a
Florida,
list.
because we need to help our fellow Floridians
I-
because you know
We do. There's a few
I
down there.
don't have some of the names that we're talking about, but I'm going to put up some of the people that we are putting out there too
They're
for blue.
Two for Blue on Discord. We put them in there, so yeah.
You're putting them
They
in
need
Discord?
some help because
yeah,
Florida,
she's a new one
Good.
in Discord.
Florida has officially become the most expensive state to live in the U.S.
I saw where.
Because
Really?
of-
Over California? Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, if you insure your home, it's $4,000 plus $2,000 on top of that for hurricane.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, I heard something about that. People are raising hell about that.
They said houses are being foreclosed because people are just leaving them and walking away.
Well, you know, it's going to end up homeowners insurance because it's climate change is
Yeah.
going to end up being something that
That's why they're leaving
possibly
Florida
the
right there.
federal government has to fund because these insurance companies don't want to fund in these high risk places, and federal government funds flood insurance all across the country. Are they going to have to come up with homeowners insurance because insurance company, which I think is a fucking fraud anyway,
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
to insure in these high risk
But
states? And
it's a
Florida's
scam
definitely
because,
gonna
you
be
know, like
underwater.
you insure your house, just a round number. Let's make it easy. You insure your house for $100,000. Big storm comes, your house is destroyed. Do you think you're going to get $100,000? Oh no. Now we're going to start the negotiations of what the depreciation was, and this
Oh,
was
tell me about
wrong, and bullshit like that. They'll pull everything out of their ass to try.
Absolutely.
Yes, and that's why you see so many people after a storm, even people that have insurance, are still waiting years to rebuild their house and stuff because it's an argument with the insurance companies. That's
You
all
know
it
those
is.
companies have a loss pool, don't you?
What's
There's
that?
a pool of money out there that every single insurance company contributes to, and the idea is that if
One
one
suffers,
insurance
we all suffer.
company takes a major loss, they draw from that pool, and the rest of it, basically it keeps them from having to take it out of their own pocket. They take it out of the pool if they have a major
They
loss.
spread the herd around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? In 2008, when people started walking away from the real estate market, the banks had their loss pool, and it almost ran dry because of all the foreclosures.
You know, with the world that we're facing now, with storms, with fires, with you know, every other kind of natural disaster, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. California just had, what do they call that? A
We had our first
hurricane.
tropical storm.
Hurricane.
Tropical
Got
storm
a
and
hurricane.
earthquake in the same freaking day,
Same
you
day.
guys, man.
Yeah, everybody's
Same
watching the
day.
storm blow in, and all of a sudden the ground shakes. Oh man.
Right?
Yeah. No, I still rely with my good old. Give me a hurricane any day because I can see it coming. I can see where it's going. I can prepare for it. all that earthquake and tornado shit. No, that hits you right now. Now.
Well, y'all keep fracking down there. You'll get some few more earthquakes,
No, yeah,
okay?
no. I don't want none of that shit.
Tell me this.
Ah,
Why is it that insurance companies will not insure a frame house for earthquake damage, but they will a brick house?
I have no idea.
Me either.
We have insurance companies pulling out of the state of California left and right. We've had about 4 or 5 of them pull out of California, because of wildfire damage, which is actually caused by PG&E, but you insure
Ah,
those motherfuckers, huh?
yeah. Let's
Right?
see how that works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Excuse me, I'm sorry. That just kind of ticked
you
my.
know the fire in Maui is they're looking at the electrical lines that may have caused that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Time for Aaron
What
Brockovich.
what they do know is that possibly where this fire started used to be sugarcane fields, which are not natural to Hawaii. Um, they were a different kind of tree that is native to Hawaii that were all taken out to put
the
in
banyan tree.
sugarcane plantations. And now that the sugar cane plantations are drying up, you
Yep.
have all these unnatural grasses that have grown in these fields that
Hump is
are not
like
native
6 to 8
to
feet tall.
Hawaii,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's possibly what caught on fire.
Yeah.
And the reason it spread so fast.
Uh huh.
Dry.
Well, and took out
Exactly.
the electric lines, and they couldn't
Yeah,
communicate.
I'm telling you, that's just devastating. Over
It
there,
is devastating.
it's
And
just
then,
so
You
heartbreaking.
still have over 800 people that are
Missing.
still missing, and they fear that quite a few of them, the fire might have been so
So
hot
intense.
that they're part of the
well,
landscape now.
Yeah.
yeah, they'll never find them.
So we're talking
Cremated.
holy ground
Yeah.
there in Lahaina.
So, yeah. And natural disasters, they natural or man caused, they happen all across our country and around the world. Indeed, damn near on a daily basis nowadays.
And the more we heat up this planet, the more we're
The
going to
more
see
we're going
more
to see.
natural disasters
Yeah.
taking place.
I think
More hurricanes, more tornadoes, more fires.
I think
It's
this
burning in
summer has
Greece
waken up a
right
lot
now.
of people for that on that reason
Yeah.
on the climate
Good Lord.
conditions.
Let me kind of answer
Too late.
that question
Too late, BW. What's that?
DJ had about the insurance companies.
Oh, I've turned it green.
Okay.
Dave's got an invite in. He can come in anytime he wants to push that button.
It's kind
He
of
might
like
have
the big bad
activated.
wolf. It
What?
means that, think about it.
Yeah.
I live in a brick home, okay? Big brick home.
I live in a frame home.
And, okay, it's harder to knock down a brick building than it is any kind of, or steel building, and it is kind of wood building or like straw building.
Making me feel
So
real
you
good.
figure if an earthquake is big enough, it'll knock down everything. If it's
Yeah.
a smaller earthquake, it'll knock down the wood frames, they'll break and all that stuff.
Earthquake don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Gene, I've already invited him up.
They consider that a brick house foundation is more sturdier than the other. That's what they're thinking about.
Well, I'm a little twice nervous because mine is a frame home and it's up on stilts. So
Yeah, it has the ability of swaying too, doesn't it?
yeah, get enough wind, this thing just take off at the air.
But you know, guys, the biggest ripoff in this nation is on us homeowners is mortgage. Think about it. The reason I say that is because I was asked just the other day to refinance my home. I don't owe a whole lot of money on my home. I told that person at the bank, I said, I will not do that. Why not? I said, because that's the biggest mortgage ripoff. I said, why would you sell a person an RV for, say, $150,000? They can pay it off in 10 to 15 years. If you sell somebody a home, you want them to pay 30 years. The same home.
Interest.
Yeah.
Interest.
I said, that RV, you can live in it, you can eat in it, sleep in it, take it places, whatever. That house will not move.
Nope.
I said, but you got to keep insurance on the RV, maintain it and everything while that loan is on, just like you got to do your house.
Yeah.
I said, so why should I have to pay 30 years for something that, if it happens to it, then you're going to tell me to go out and contact 3 or 4 different contractors, see which one had the cheapest bid to rebuild on the same property.
Mm-hmm.
Or like my insurance person told me one time, either do that or take the money and run and sell the property.
Insurance is not a game where you win, buddy.
No,
I don't care if you're talking about
no.
home insurance, car insurance, health insurance, whatever it is.
Right.
It's a game you're not
And you're
winning.
and once something drastic does happen, you're always going to find out that you're underinsured.
Oh, you're going to find out the
Exactly.
limits of that
Exactly.
policy.
Yes,
One
you
of the
will.
things,
There's Dave. Dave, did you make it up here? Dave,
Can't hear you, Dave.
Dave, are you there, Dave?
The one thing about all of that, Tony,
I
is
can't
that
hear him.
for those 30 years that they got you on a mortgage, you're also paying land taxes, which is something that you
Exactly.
would not pay on an RV either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
If your taxes
might-
go
Well,
up,
y'all are talking me into selling my house and buying another RV and hitting the road. That's what y'all are.
dude,
If you
dude,
have a lot for
Park
the
it on your
RV, the taxes are very low on the lot because you don't have a structure on it.
When
So
we
you
were
have to
traveling
pay
in my
taxes on the
RV,
lot.
the cost of living went drastically down for us. You know, I would pull into an RV park in an area that we wanted to visit. Like when we went to the Grand Canyon, you pulled into the KOA car, paid for a month, and then you sit there and go enjoy everything. There's, you know, we had a grand time. Y'all are talking me right
John,
into buying
no.
another RV and getting out of here.
Not just that, John.
Huh.
Is that every year when the goddamn fucking appraisal motherfucker comes around?
Yeah,
this
tell
town,
me about that's how.
you can't see him, and they look at your house
Oh,
and
buddy.
say, "Oh, his house is worth."
I wish
$20,000 more
I
than
wish
it
I
was
could
last
get
year.
what they say it's worth.
No shit. And
You know,
saying to
that-
yourself,
I'd sell it
"I take
tomorrow
shit
if
for this
somebody
house."
offered me what it's right there on the tax law. Right there it is. Pay me that and I'll
Raise
move
my
tomorrow.
taxes.
Yeah.
I raised my taxes, and I went down. I said, "Why you raise my taxes from last year?" "Oh well, you know the house 5, 7, 8 blocks away from you, we appraised them. Then the other way we appraised them, and we put it all together. So we think your house is worth more than that house." That's bullshit. I said, "I haven't done anything to the outside of the house except keep the grass cut and make it look nice."
Well,
I
that's
said,
what
"God damn, this is bullshit." And every year they do it. Then my house payment goes up, so I come up
Yeah,
and then my
there
bank
you go.
says, "Oh, you're $100 in arrear, you know, sharp, shit like that in your escrow." So I go down and pay that money, boom. It still goes up like $20.
Hey,
Since I've
John.
owned this house, my payment has gone from $900 a month to $1,400 a month now.
Hey, John,
Yes, sir.
my payment just went to $1,430 a
Yeah,
month.
that-
for
that's
a whole
hard.
year.
That's
Jeez.
hard. I mean, that puts a hurting on your budget. When
I
you
got
know,
nothing left after I
I'm-
paid the fucking house
You
payment.
know, since we're talking about it, I'm already trying to explore right now. As a matter of fact, I got a call probably about 30 minutes before the show here from somebody related to it. But you know, I'm looking at my house again. If I go by what the appraisers say my house and property are worth, well, shit, I'm sitting pretty damn good. I only owe $37,000 on the damn thing. So right now, I'm heavily exploring. I would like to just refinance the $37,000, but you can't do that. Oh, we don't make loans like that. You'll have to take some equity out. Yeah, I could use a little equity,
Yeah, they want you to take
but
more
I don't
money,
want to
right.
boost my freaking. You know, I don't want to
Yeah, they
owe
can't
another
do
100,000
that.
on the freaking house. I'm trying to pay the damn thing off. You know,
Exactly.
they don't want you to do that though. Really.
Worst thing you can do is if your house is paid off, go out and take out a loan
Oh yeah.
because they tell you you can take it off your taxes.
Oh, you can do a
Bullshit.
reverse mortgage nowadays.
Oh God, no! Don't
Yeah,
even touch
yeah,
that.
no,
Don't go there.
no.
Don't
Go
go
read,
there.
go read
okay.
the reviews on that shit.
Excuse me, guys.
What?
Okay.
Excuse
go ahead.
me.
Yes.
Got a little business to take care of.
All right.
I keep hearing in the YouTube chat that the volume is low. Although I'm on a phone and my volume seems to be fine on my device that I use for YouTube. So I
I'm on
don't
a
know
computer.
if there's something that you can do about it, John. If you could turn it up a notch or something.
I am moving the buttons that I'm allowed to touch.
They're having a hard time with DJ and Tony, most
There's-
specifically, I think.
Yeah, you know.
Bernadette sounds good, they say. How am I coming in? Because I know I'm right here on the mic. It's very low
On my
Facebook.
device, everybody sounds okay.
Yeah.
I hear everybody. I'm also on Discord, so I tend to listen more to Discord than I do to YouTube. But every once in a while, I'll turn Discord down and listen on YouTube. and I don't hear any discrepancy in the volume between the people.
No,
So-
I'm not either.
Tony, say
Now-
hello to DJ and see if we can hear you guys.
Yeah.
Can you hello?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Now, I do know that on Discord, everybody has their own volume setting as
They
far as
do.
their output on their volume on their device. And maybe some of you guys need to go in and check your volume settings on your output on your device in Discord. That would turn you up a notch in Discord, which would make it sound better in YouTube, I do believe.
If
But
you click on the
I
screen,
don't have a problem.
There is a volume control.
You're starting to come in hot now, DJ. Let me see. Is Dave in the room? Dave?
We
No,
still
he's
can't.
not there anymore.
Cannot hear you, Dave. I'm going to send you back down. Might have to recycle. And let me see. Ooh, dark.
Hey, we're recycling Dave.
We're recycling today, baby. That's what you're supposed to do,
You hear me?
recycle.
Take
Let's
out
see if
the
we
rec-
got Dank Brandon up here. Dank, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
up here.
How you doing, brother?
I'm all right.
We can't hear you very
Yeah.
well.
Now,
You're
his
coming in
volume
kinda
is
weak.
very low.
How about now?
That's better.
Much
That's
better.
There you go.
If you guys talk into your microphones, it would be much better also. You know, have your microphone closer to your mouth or your larynx or
I
something.
know how to change the volume on my phone in Discord. How do I do it on the computer? I'm on a computer
I
now.
have no
I'm
idea.
coming in.
I got
It's the
slide
same
buttons over here.
settings for your computer. You go into your settings and then
Find the
it's
volume.
account or something like that. And yeah,
I'm looking. I'm going to try. If I'm too hot, I don't want to come in too hot.
No. This is hit a button.
How do I sound now?
Oh, you sound great.
Sound-
The dog sounds good too.
Yeah, let me go mute while I do this. Okay.
Dog's coming in loud and clear.
Holy
Hit the
moly.
volume
That's
dial
the
one,
little
clicking
puppy.
is great.
That's the little puppy.
Oh, that's your new little pup. Good.
Yeah.
you know,
she's-
maybe
yeah,
when we get
another
in the
dog.
blue room tonight, I could give everybody a quick lesson on how to set their volumes in Discord. If you're in Discord and you're in the blue room, I could show you where you can go and do that and turn it up a bit or turn it down a bit or however you need to go. But a lot of people are complaining that they're not getting. They say the sound is much better now. So, John, if there's anything that you can do with your mixing board and turning up Discord or the people in Discord, that would be
The only
helpful
one
also.
I know is this one here.
They can hear me because I have a big voice and I make myself known.
Yeah, everybody's
If
saying
I'm
they can.
watching
Ma'am, yes,
both-
ma'am, you do. Yes,
If
And you
I'm
know how
on
to do it.
Discord and I'm
One
watching
of the
on
reasons
YouTube,
everybody loves you
John,
so much, baby.
mute the volume
And,
on YouTube.
and for those of y'all in YouTube, if you turn up the volume on your hearing aids a little bit, you'll hear much better too.
I didn't think of that.
Hearing aids.
Do what I do. Get headphones. Turn the volume all the way up in there. Crank it.
Are you saying blue dots are old people?
Right?
Oh well.
But this is
Not all of us, just you.
This is a live show, you guys. So let's keep it moving. You know.
Okay. Okay. But
That's right.
anyway,
We're here to discuss the major issues in life. Hearing aids.
Yes.
Someone asked me today how old I was on TikTok, and I said I'm old enough to know better, but young enough not to stop.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's a
Old
hot one.
enough to care, too young. Or old.
Hear
Old
that.
enough,
Hey,
no better, too
I
young to
just
care.
answered that question. I'm old enough that I don't have to answer that question
Hold on.
anymore. Okay.
Yeah. I'm younger than my gums and older than my teeth.
Okay.
Uh,
I know my eyes are bad. Can y'all see
Oh,
that?
your eyes are really bad.
My eyes are really bad, but do you see down in the
You got
audience?
2 hands up down there,
I,
John.
that's what I'm fixing to point out. You see the 2 hands that are up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't tell which
Not
one's
in.
which.
So, and,
once-
It's
What's
twins. It's twins. I
Rosa.
know Joe Garcia.
Rosa.
Yeah.
So-
Hello.
Hello, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Paso Latida.
I'm telling you what, I'm a lucky dog.
You get a little rain
He
today,
is
Joe?
a lucky dog.
Got a little rain, and that was a cause for Maria to make chili con carne with cornbread.
Oh, really? Aren't we living high? I
Yeah,
saw,
living.
and let's point this out. Your wife Maria received a couple awards from HEB, did she not?
She sure did.
What? Tell
I'm
All
so
people
right
what.
proud.
now.
Tell her what she got.
I believe it was the Spirit of HEB award,
The Spirit Award.
and I believe it was a customer service award.
Right on.
Uh,
Does any of them come with a lifetime
yeah.
supply of money with retirement?
Is there any
Well,
money?
yes,
Yes, it
she
does. As a
also
matter of fact.
yeah
Hey,
she
Joe.
also got a 60-cent raise plus because she works from 1 o'clock till 9 in the morning. They gave her $1 an hour more.
A different,
Right
Outstanding.
on.
a
See,
different
that's what
And
I'm
that will
talking
help when
about.
she goes
Great
out the door
job,
when she
Maria.
retires, because
Awesome.
that will be calculated in.
Hey,
Yes,
Joe,
right.
Outstanding.
Yes.
I saw something today that
Awesome.
made me think of you.
Oh,
It was a thing
barbecue.
about how what Texas is best at, and there were two things listed. There were more, but there were two things that reminded me of you. One was Texas supposedly has the best barbecue, and I'd
I rest
argue,
my case. I'm sorry.
okay. And the second one is that Texas has HEB.
That's right.
I rest my case. And if you
I,
throw in Bucky's, well, I'm telling you,
oh yes, Bucky's
got to
is,
throw
is
in
something
Bucky's.
else. You cannot go anywhere
Yeah,
around in Texas without stopping
you got
by
to stop.
Bucky's.
You got to
Believe
stop at Bucky's just to go in and inspect the bathroom, if nothing else.
it. And you know what? It's always clean.
Every damn time you walk in. I don't care when you walk in. And for those of you who don't, what the hell they're talking about? Is a place that it's a big like what is that? What do you call it?
It's the biggest gas station
Yeah,
that
it's a
you
gas
want to be
station.
in.
It's a Bucky's gas station. If you can't find an open pump there, the apocalypse is on or something. Not only known for a lot of amazing food, any kind of souvenir shit you want, uh, anything from a butcher shop to a cheese shop. But the one thing Bucky's is known for, it's bathrooms, baby. You could not find a cleaner bathroom anywhere in Texas. I dare you to.
What's the
That's
name
true.
again?
Bucky's.
Bucky's.
Yeah,
Is that what
Bucky's.
we
Yeah,
have
their
over
emblem
there?
is a beaver.
Bucky's
Bucky, like a Bucky beaver. Yeah, it's
Oh,
called Bucky's.
with a B.
And if you check it out, that's most of
it's
their
like a really large, fancy truck
yeah,
stop.
yes, but
Right.
no
Yes.
trucks allowed.
Yes.
I'm sorry, no trucks.
No, but it's like for cars.
Right. Yeah, there's usually a truck stop across the street from it somewhere for
Well,
truckers to
I
park.
Everywhere.
just heard there's going to be
Yeah.
one in Springfield, Missouri.
Well, there was a report of a
Not much
what was
politics
it? It was
today,
a
baby. We're talking
it
about
was a
Bucky's.
truck. Yeah, it was a truck driver that him and his wife stopped their 18-wheeler and got in trouble for parking at Bucky's.
See, JWB 552 said nuggets, Bucky nuggets. See, these
Yeah,
people,
I
Beaver nuggets.
Loves.
beaver nuggets. That's right.
People seem to dislike Loves, I guess, because they're not
Oh,
unionized.
Love's can't hold a candle to it.
Well,
No,
here's
Not
the
to a
thing.
Bucky's.
They're building a Love's superstore just down the street from me, and it's on about 25 acres of land.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to be.
Don Cheeto's got it right. A lot of what do you say? Wait a minute. Very overpriced shit with the Buzzies logo. It ain't cheap in there. You're gonna walk in.
No.
It's good, but it ain't cheap. So, but it's a thing. It's a Texas thing, and they're starting to spread around. Anyway, back to the leading lowdown on lowdown politics. That's what we're supposed to be.
Hey, are we supposed to be having a put some money down and see how long it takes for Trump to violate the conditions of his
We should.
release?
We should.
We
We should
already
start
have-
a pool. We should start
When
a
will
pool.
Yeah.
lip sync his ship, you mean?
He has a gag order that was issued today because of what he already said.
What did I tell y'all? That would be the first because there were some people say, well, the terms of his bail already had a gag order. No, he had restrictions put on him. When he violated those restrictions, which he already did, then the judge issues an official gag order.
Mr. Chick, you can find it online and read it to us if you want to. It's online.
Let me thank Nana
What
Lovely.
am I looking at?
The gag order that was issued today.
Nana Lovely came in with a $2
Dang.
donation. Oh, look at here. Yeah, here we go, Tammy. Man of Lovely came in with a $2 donation and said, "How about them Steelers?" Yeah, we know about your Steelers. How about them Cow? No, I'm saying. If none of y'all don't know by now, Tammy Ames is a huge, did I say huge? I meant huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I love her for it. She don't quit on her team, baby.
Well,
She's there all the time.
my team is going to play its first game of the season, real game, not this preseason BS.
Yeah,
Kansas
preseason.
City against the Chiefs. I might go. The Lions are going to play the Chiefs in Kansas City.
Well,
I
there you
might
go.
just go because I
Well, you
hate
should go.
Kansas City with a passion. I hate their teams.
I'll pray for you.
And we're a football family. One of my daughters is a Steeler fan. The other one is a Patriot fan. I, of course, am a Cowboy fan,
Hey, bless you,
and
sir.
my
My
wife
wife's
goes with.
We need all the help
so
we
that's
get.
who she roots for.
Anybody knows me, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Right after that, I'm a Houston, Texas fan. And after that, believe it or not, I'm for the old school. I am for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am for the Green Bay Packers. I like the teams that started. You know, this
The
shit.
only
Of
good
course.
Houston team was when Sidney
Hey,
Toler
my
was
game,
with
mine,
the Oilers.
I'll root for anybody.
Remember Sidney Toler and the Oilers? He was the fullback.
Well, I
Do you
don't
remember
Earl
that?
Campbell.
When they
No,
moved to
don't start
Tennessee,
throwing
became the
names out
Titans?
there. What
Sidney
you
Toler was a fullback in the Houston Oilers,
Ah.
and they moved to Tennessee and became the Tennessee Titans.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. I have family in Tennessee. I keep reminding them if they look at their team logo, the Oilers emblem is still there. Anyway,
Yeah.
Alan Roberts came in with a $5 donation and said, "Another Donnie employee has flipped? Fuck Trump." It seems it's a thing. It's a thing. Thank you very much, Alan. I did see a headline. I didn't get to read it. I don't even see it now. There was another. I think this is in the documents case, if I'm not wrong. If I'm correct, it's somebody else down there flipped. One of the employees at the Mar-a-Lago flipped. Might be one of them that's all. Who's that last guy that got wrapped up in this?
D. Oliveira.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Yeah, Oliveira was the last one.
Yeah.
He was the guy that said, "Hey," or got the word that, "Hey, the boss wants the tapes erased or the tapes."
Yes, he's the
John,
one that
Let's
flooded.
flood the room.
Yeah, flooded
John,
the room.
did you read about
Yeah,
Cannon
he
today?
also wants
hold on.
access to. He also wants access to these top secret documents, even though he has not been charged with any handling or knowledge of. He was just trying to distract and delay the DOJ from getting what they needed. So obstruction of justice is the charges that are on him. So there's really no need for him to have any clearance for top secret documents.
He's
although
not on
his-
the need
his-
to know basis.
Yes, his attorneys are definitely asking Judge, how may I do you a favor, Aileen Cannon, for access to the
Cannon,
documents.
Was in the news today. Did you hear about Cannon in the news today? She made a big mistake. She scheduled the Trump Mar-a-Lago trial. What is it, in May or something of 2024?
Right.
Well, accordingly, they figured out, these lawyers, these attorneys looking at all the schedules and all the things that came out, they figured out that her trial is going to come last after all the other trials. And she's going to be the last one.
Y'all don't expect any of these trials to be up and running anytime soon.
Right.
This kinds of shit takes
We're going to go through a long period
years
of motions.
There's going to be motions and denials and try to delays at every turn.
Every turn.
Are we
None
talking
of these
about-
charges are going to.
But
none
one
of
of the
these charges
things
are gonna
that they
start
don't want
immediately.
to arrest
Hold on.
Trump for is because if you arrest someone pre-trial, that makes it longer to get to trial. So if you've been arrested for something that you messed up your bail, it takes longer to get to trial if you're in
So
jail.
is he willing to go to jail just to delay the? Because I'm good with that.
Exactly, that's what he's doing. They think he's
Hey, I'm
doing
good
this.
with that. You want to go sit your ass in jail? while we
No, he
adjust
doesn't
the
want
I
to
date.
go
guess
to
it should have
jail.
been.
No,
He
he
wants to
don't.
have a skiff built in Mar-a-Lago so that he
Oh, is
can.
that what he wants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
So
you
Not,
were
not
you
remember?
on my
asking
dime, baby.
about the gag order from Georgia? Is that what you were asking about?
The gag order from Georgia, yeah.
Okay, that was the other day, not today. But
Well,
the
whatever it was.
defendant shall perform no act to intimidate any person known to him or her to be a co-defendant or witness in this case, or to otherwise obstruct the administration of justice. ID this shall include, but is not limited to the following. The defendant shall make no direct or indirect threat of any nature against any co-defendant. The defendant shall make no direct or indirect threat of any nature against any witness, including but not limited to the individuals designated in the indictment as an unindicted co-conspirator, individual 1 through individual 30. The defendant shall make no direct or indirect threat of any nature against any victim.
Is this in the original charges that you're reading?
No,
This
these aren't
was what the
charges. This is the
judge.
gag order.
This is
Yeah, I
what the
know. Okay,
judge
so
said
it's the
the
gag
other day
order.
when he set
No,
the
no, maybe it
bond.
was the
Now,
other
hold
day.
on, one at a time.
Couldn't find anything new. That was
Well,
all.
it must have been. It just came out to me in the news today, so maybe it just came out. I don't know, but it was done the other day, huh? Okay.
Yes,
Now,
it was.
This
It was
was.
done the other day when they
Yeah.
set his bond. When his attorneys agreed to the $200,000 in bond,
Right.
which he has to pay 10% of. The judge also laid down these very strict guidelines for him not to be on social media, not to talk to any of the witnesses, not to say anything about anybody in any fucking case going on in his world.
Right.
Pretty
No
much.
direct or indirect threats
Well, you
of
don't
any
have to read
nature
it.
against the community or any property of the
And
community.
keep his ass off of social media talking about the case.
Now,
Yeah.
now,
Here's
Yeah.
another headline.
In
This
other
is
words, shut up.
County judge
Shut the
orders
fuck up.
trial to be televised. That's the headline I'm reading right now.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Well, I had a
That's pretty much standing order in the state cases, especially in Georgia. They pretty much televise all the trials. So, yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't do this one, which is a good thing. America needs to see this asshole on trial
Yes.
with all his
Absolutely.
I'm all
cohorts
for
if
it.
they're
Televised, I
lying their
wanna see him
asses off. Not
Uh,
that the brainwash are going to change their mind because they're, in it for, the duration, you know. So,
But
because they're
if he
truly
violates,
drank the Kool-Aid, okay? They drank
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid.
if he violates any condition, he's to be arrested and no bond. He can't get out on bond anymore, right?
All right, here's
Yeah.
what my thought was.
Just
a
like
minute ago,
anybody else.
was that we know that he has had strict orders from the judge not to say X, Y, Z, right? And we all know he is going to get his ass out there and say X, Y, Z. He
Yeah.
has
Well,
hold on, DJ. He has
Okay.
already done the interview with Fucker Carlson. Now
Mhm.
that is set to air in what Thursday or Wednesday?
On
Wednesday during the debate. During the debate.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's going to
Wednesday.
be released on the internet. And how many here? What do y'all think? Has he said something in that interview that would fall under that order from the court?
Absolutely. The man can't help himself.
That's right. Now, that being said, how's he going to get out of that? He's going to say it was taped before he had the judge said that before he had
Yep.
posted bail.
See?
The interview was done before bail. That's what
Could
he'll
be.
try to say. So he won't be able.
He could
Won't be held
always, come on.
responsible.
You know how they could go
We
back
all
and they
know.
could change anything. They could cut anything.
I don't think
They
it would make a
can
difference. They release it
slice
afterwards.
anything. Exactly.
There you go.
I don't think it's
The
going to make
judge
a
would
difference
order
to
you.
the
You
judge.
did it anyway. It violates.
Exactly.
And then we get into the what ifs. Okay, what if he does all this? What if he violates the orders of the court? What's going to happen? Because the natural progression of things for the rest of us would be if you keep running your mouth, you're going to end up in jail.
Correct.
Right.
That's what would happen to any one of us in a case where whatever we knew we couldn't talk about, and you went out and talked about it, and your ass would be in jail. to keep
I
you
think
from
he's
talking
doing
about it
it
any
Out of
further.
his bill, John.
Huh.
And if it was you, or let's say the Bitcoin guy, the guy who did the Bitcoin, and he made threats against his ex-girlfriend and
Right.
doxed her and put her
Yeah,
out
what's his name?
in public, and his ass is sitting in jail right now
Yeah, what's his
because he
name?
violated
Yeah, the judge's orders.
bail order. So
Then he can't participate in the politics of being re
That's so. Where are we
you
going
know.
to be? Because we are all going to be witness to him doing this. He is
oh,
going to
oh,
get
yeah,
out there and run his
Yeah.
mouth about everybody on this
he
list.
already said he would.
Yeah.
He
He
said
said,
they're not going to shut him up.
But he's going to do it in code now. Instead of actually say the person's name, it's going to be someone who looks like blah blah blah.
He's going to do just like John Eastman did and say, I believe, because he thinks that that's going to get him out of, if he just says that he believes
Yeah.
in whatever it is that he wants to say, that the election was stolen, or that these people are lying, or I believe that these people are lying
because
against
that's
me,
the
or whatever.
line. Did he,
Yeah,
did he
That's
act
that's
changed
on
the
something
trick.
that he believed to be true?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he thinks that's going to get him out of it.
Yeah.
I want to see them spank his pee-pee, okay? Just put his
Bailiff,
ass in jail
whack
and
his
shut him the
pee-pee.
fuck up.
There you
Okay.
go. That's it. I just want
Lucia Chick, I just wanted to say that I put the link to what I know about that gag order in main discussion. You can look at it. It was supposedly Glenn Kirshner was talking about it, and it was just one day ago. So if that's what it is, then I'm wrong. I apologize.
Oh, it's all right. We're not.
Yeah.
I just knew that the next thing out of that judge would be a gag order.
Well, you can read about the gag
Yeah,
order in
I
that
will.
discussion.
I'll check that out. But I didn't need to read it. I just know that that's the natural progression of things. It should be. It's specified in his bail agreement. So
Exactly.
just to have the judge, if the judge did in fact turn around and issue a gag order after the bail, then that's like the judge giving you one more
You know,
chance to shut your mouth.
All at the same
Judge
time.
Tuckett said
No.
that she would move the trial date up should he
Yeah,
continue
should he
to run
continue
his mouth.
if he tries to intimidate witnesses?
I want to see that
You
too.
want to get your jury in there before the jury pool is tainted anymore. That's the
Exactly.
reasoning on it. So speed up the trial. Let's get in here. You want to run your mouth? Let's make you run your mouth in court. Let's do that. Let's put his ass under oath, and you can run your mouth all you want. As a matter of fact, I would love to see him under oath in a courtroom. In this case, or any case, he's been deposed before under oath, and he ended
Hey,
up
John.
lying, and that's it. Yes, sir.
Mildred has had her hand up for quite a while. I don't know if you want to bring her in, or did you? I see it's green, but she's not coming in.
Well,
Maybe-
that's on her.
That's all I can do, DJ.
She
Okay.
either accepts or she doesn't. She might not want to come in.
May have been a mistake.
Maybe
somewhere.
not.
We don't know. But the invitation was sent, so we don't want to force anybody in here. But we will if we have to. No, I'm just saying.
Drag their asses up here.
Well,
Peter.
drag you up here kicking and screaming. No, nobody
Hey, John,
comes in
did-
here to use their voice unless they want to. But we
Absolutely.
open the door to anybody who wishes to. Yes, sir.
Guys,
did-
Oh, look, Dave just raised his
Excuse me.
hand.
There you go.
See if Dave's home this time. Dave wasn't
See
home
I
last time.
have to keep going.
You're gonna have to leave, Tony.
Yeah, because I gotta cook dinner tonight.
Ah,
Oh.
well,
For
ain't
all of us?
Paulette lucky?
Yeah, she's sitting there looking at me.
You're good.
Uh-oh.
Watch him as he gets up and
Now
moves
she's
his ass to the
now,
kitchen. He cooks you dinner.
Now she said I don't have to cook dinner. What do you want me to do? Heat up the leftovers?
Getting the hunger stare.
You know that look.
Yep.
She said she gonna go and make mashed potatoes.
Well,
So I was gonna make
she's a
cabbage
good
and,
woman. She's a good
pork
woman,
sausage.
Tony.
And she's sitting there looking all wore out. I didn't want her
Aw.
too much wore out, you know.
Listen to this shit.
Feed the woman, Tony. Feed
Feed
the
the
woman.
woman. Feed her.
Yeah, I'm a feeder.
All right.
I'm making cabbage and sausage, you know, tonight.
Hey, it's a
Making
family
mashed
show.
potatoes. So I love all you guys. Hey,
Tony, we love you back,
Take care
brother.
of
Paulette, take
Good
care of
night,
yourself,
Tony.
baby.
okay. I'll tell her. She said, they said, take care of yourself, bro.
Oh, I'm telling. I said hello, love them all.
She said, hello.
No, we love
you,
you.
darling.
We love her back.
Hello.
All right, Tony,
Absolutely.
take care of yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tony,
until
feed,
next time.
feed that woman.
I am. I'm going there right now. Start this up.
All right.
I'm gonna, like I said, be clanging pots and pans together and throwing stuff on the
And,
seat.
and Tony, just so you know, you and Paulette know, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
You be
Yeah.
here in 20 minutes, Burnett?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We have
Yeah.
company.
She said, oh, good, we'll have company.
I knew because you're only about 5 hours away, so put it.
Make
I'll
Put
this
it on
be
the
there in
warmer
20
back there.
minutes.
Keep it warm.
On my next trip, I might be heading. Is she in Texas?
No, she's
No.
Oh, she's in
No,
California.
Cece.
West.
Yes.
How far? How far across the state line to Arizona?
She's north. She's about 2,000 miles away from us.
I'm up by Oregon.
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
up by Oregon.
Oh, I love Oregon.
Oh,
We'll
she
give you
loves
plenty of
Oregon.
time
Oh,
to
I love
cook the
Oregon.
next dish before we get there.
If I get back out
There
there,
you go.
Hey, hey guys, she get on that plane again, she'll eat
No, I'm
3 days
driving.
before she
I'm driving.
gets the plane drag off her ass.
I'll be driving.
I love this family time, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, and she thinks she gonna
Make
drive.
arrangements.
Yeah.
We'll make arrangements.
Let me tell you something before I get over here. She thinks she's gonna drive. Last night when she left here about 11:30, I'm looking out the back window, okay? And she fired the truck up and everything, and I'm saying her headlights ain't on. Usually they're on automatic. So I call her. I said, Paulette, your headlights ain't on. Yes, they are. I said, no, they're not. I said, no, they're not.
Parking lot.
I can see just fine.
Yeah, she said, I can't find them. I said, they're on the turn
I'm
signal
so
thing.
tired,
She was so
honey.
tired. She said, one of them little grandbabies.
Yeah.
Turn the button.
So I said to myself, right, headlights, oh well. So she talking about driving. What can I
Yeah.
It's almost,
Okay.
What state are you in? I don't want to drive when she's on the road.
I'm in
You drive
Indiana. I'm in the
daylight
middle of
hours.
the country.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all. She just drive during daylight hours. You know.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I try to avoid
There you go.
Indiana anyway.
Yeah, I'm just east of you, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go.
All right, Tony, take care of yourself, brother.
bye bye.
Bye bye.
So long.
And
I was
and
expecting.
noon, if Trump is convicted, you bet your ass everybody's welcome to come down here because we'll have one hell of a party, won't we, Joe?
Oh yeah,
Yes, we will.
that
We'll
pit'll
fire
be
up the
lit
pit, baby. There will be a
As
Can I
party.
soon
bring
as
my
they-
4 dogs?
as soon as they say guilty.
Y'all start heading this
Fire.
way.
That's right. In fact, John, I was
Well.
expecting when I put up my dinner on Facebook, I was expecting a knock at the door.
PW, you hit me right at the right time, buddy. PW's out there. Credit, John. Okay, got it, man. I'm telling you. This has been one of those evenings, really, I kind of enjoy when it's been more about family talk than politics. Sometimes that helps. Because we all know what politics does to you after a while. It just eats your brain up anyway.
Well, I mean, after all this is over with and the rats are all buried, we got to keep it going, at least to keep neighborly.
Oh, this family is always going to have an issue to deal with. You know, Trump is just the reason that he brought us together, but now we have a
That's
purpose
right.
in life. So
He's the
Yeah.
focus.
yeah, man.
The
like I say,
orange catalyst.
yeah, he's the coal. We're burning it up.
And that's
Well,
the only,
you know,
the only
just
time
because
I
he's
will
out of office doesn't mean that there isn't a whole lot of work that needs to be done.
You see,
We still
Absolutely.
have a whole lot of Republicans that need to go.
Yep.
Oh, I know one
James
close
Price
to
says
us.
he's got vacation
Need
time
purge.
saved up. If Trump is convicted, he's heading down there. I'm going to hold you to that.
There you go.
I'm going to hold you to
There
that.
you go.
We got a big part
That's-
down.
It might
Oh,
be
yeah.
dangerous to be down there around that courthouse if he's convicted.
Oh man, I want to see
No, I
it
don't want
today.
to go there.
But it's going to be
I
a
mean-
long road to get between here and there,
You know there's going to be
and no
violence.
guarantee
It's
we're
not
going to
gonna
get
be-
there.
There's going to be sporadic violence if he's convicted. Not.
Well, we
not-
don't need to go around that.
That's
Well,
you know that's the elephant in the room that everybody's looking at. What's going to happen? What if? The what ifs. If he goes to jail, if he is sent to jail in Georgia.
I hope it's like when you turn
Where-
on the light in the middle of the night and all the cockroaches start scrambling.
Yeah.
I hope it's like that.
They're going to come out
Well,
first, though, before they scramble. There'll be
Justice
some.
might be slow, but it's being served. I think our well, some of them pled guilty, some of them whatever, but we have a new trial starting tomorrow in my county for the kidnapping of our governor, the plot to kidnap her.
Oh,
We have three.
Gretchen Wilson.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't that who her name is?
I don't remember which three it is that are here, but yeah, there's been 4 or 5 other ones that have already gone through a process.
Yeah, don't ever think that there's not whack jobs out there that use
And,
politics
and
as
they
an
were
excuse.
serious about killing this woman.
Yeah.
Because they
Yes.
couldn't go out during the pandemic in the fucking snow and mow their grass.
Yeah.
You know, that grass gets tall up in there.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
I
they
have
weren't all
hope.
Michigan either.
Have you heard of Charles Haywood? Haywood.
No.
Well, he owned a company in Indiana, I didn't say what city, that created the raw products for shampoo, for lubricants, for 2,500 products. His company created the sort of
Chemicals that
the
they
middle.
use in their products.
Exactly.
Right.
And for major brands. So if you use major shampoo, you probably washed your hair with his chemical mixture, branded under somebody's brand.
Right.
Well, he sold his company for $10 million. I guess he thinks 10 million is a lot. I don't think that's very much if you're going to sell your company. But anyway, he has bought 3 parcels of property in Idaho and in Texas, and he's setting up a dystopian force that he claims he's going to be the warrior leader of this group. It's kind of like Waco.
DJ, are you reading the National Enquirer again?
No, I'm reading.
No, I read that article. I read something about this guy earlier today.
Oh my God.
He claims that it'll take an actual military force to overrun his compound in Idaho, and he claims
I don't doubt.
he needs 10 people to defend it. That's how good it is. And I keep thinking one Patriot missile would solve that problem.
Oh yeah.
I have no doubt that there's a lot of places, Idaho being one of them, a big one, for white nationalists, whatever title you want to put under them nowadays. They've been up
White
there.
men think they're running the world.
Yeah.
You should probably ask the Black
Survivalists,
Davidians how that worked out for them.
Getting ready for the big, whatever it is in their head that they dream of and jack off to.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, when they're getting ready and they're all going to be ready. Those are the people. Some of those are the people that we talk about. That yes, you have to worry about those people because they're whack jobs with weapons, which seems to be a popular thing in this country. Yeah, and they're riled up. They're pissed off. Donnie is their man, and you throw him in jail while we'll get you. Yeah, that kind of shit. Sound American to you? No, the farthest thing from it. And that's what pisses me off about those little cockroach groups like that. Oh, we're going to defend that. No, you're not. You're thinking about going out and shooting your fellow Americans. That's what you're doing. You whack off to it. You think it's really cool. Oh, we're going to mow them down. You're a bunch of jack-off traitors is what you are. And there's a bunch of them that migrate up into certain compounds and get together and I guess jack off in a circle.
Play soldier.
That's what I look at them as. They proclaim that they're such patriots and love America, but they dream about going out and mowing them down. Fuck off. And a lot of ex-military are with them. And fuck off to them, too. So, that's the way I feel
John,
about
they're too ignorant to know what the terms are.
They sell fake patriotism is what they do. And that's what the Republicans do. Conservatives do. They sell the flag and the song and here comes an eagle and, AR-15 and I'm going to blow up something. That's the Republican Party. That's what they sell because they sell it to guys that love Rambo and think Rambo was a true movie. True story right there. No.
You know what about all this, John? I think Trump is too weak to ever become a dictator. He looks up to dictators.
It's not Trump you have to worry about. It's his supporters. If they think he's a dictator.
He would never be able to survive like Hitler did or like, Putin has because he doesn't have the strength. He's a coward. He's a loser. He's a weak
As
We
long
can't.
as he surrounds himself with people willing to protect him and die for him, he's every bit of what Hitler was.
Yeah. Well.
Hitler ended up shooting himself in the bunker, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much a
Well,
coward,
I don't.
right? Pretty much a coward. There you go. You're
Yeah.
checking
But
out, buddy,
he
right here at
he
the end.
had
You
a
know, what the fuck?
personality than Trump.
You know,
Hitler could put a sentence together. Trump can't.
hey, are you shitting me? Have you heard him say the words, make America great again? Have you heard him say the words, this was a perfect phone call?
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about
Man
when
knows
he
how to
goes
sell that
out
shit.
on these newscasts,
Yep.
starts talking. I've got the same book you do of the tapes. You can't
Yeah.
stand to listen to
No,
it.
I never made it through the whole thing. I can't stand
I
to listen
got
to
through
him that
2
long.
chapters so
Yeah.
far. And
Oh, I
it's,
got farther than that, but yeah,
oh, it's horrible.
I can't.
The
I
man,
can't. I
You
can't
know
see
what book I
myself
just
spending
bought?
the time.
I'm behind the times. I like to catch up on things. I just bought Al Franken's book, King of the Senate, which is quite good. I like the way the man
I
writes.
wish he'd run again. I wish he would run.
I wished he would have
Yes.
never dropped out.
He shouldn't.
Yeah.
He
Well,
shouldn't have.
He didn't want to put his family through that bullshit.
And that's what the Republicans were going to try to do with it, make it into something it wasn't.
Yep.
And the Republicans
Well,
are good at
at
that.
least Minnesota has got a good governor. I'll say that for him.
Well, I like the book so far. I'm only about a chapter into it, but I like the way he writes. He writes like he talks, so it's very easy to understand. But anyway,
I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't have ADAD. I'd be able to read the book.
well, you can get it in audiobook nowadays. That's
Really?
You know what I
On
do, Joe? I'm
Amazon.
gonna let my secret out.
Amazon has audio
You know
books.
how I buy books? I signed up for this little app on my phone from Google, and it's Google Rewards, and it just asks you questions. You know, it asks you, they probably know everything about me, and I don't give a shit. Did you shop for electronics this week? No, I didn't. Boop, there you go, 10 cents. Did you buy a Maserati this week? No, I didn't. Boop, 10 cents. Well, I've got a collection of books. Like I think the balance right now is like $12 and something cents in there. A book normally costs $8. I can go right to Google, Play Store there, and buy the book with the Google Rewards. But you can buy an audio book.
Google Rewards is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I like that. It just something to. I don't know. I like reading books, so that's a cheap way.
They give you 10 cents a survey, though.
Did
There
you
go.
visit Paris this weekend? No, I was planning on it, but didn't go. That's the answer. They give you a whole list of answers. Did you go? Did you not go? Were you thinking about going? Yeah, I thought about going. I think about going to Paris every day. Let me see. I want to thank John Cass, who just came in with a $5 donation and said, can't wait to shoot their neighbors. And there it is. He's not lying. He's not lying.
Nope.
That's what they
It
think.
already happened.
They got their
It happened
weapons,
with
they got their
you can
ammo,
show
baby.
that.
They're packed up, ready to go for the apocalypse, baby. Let's go. Who are they gonna? Some of these people, they act like they're gonna have hordes of hundreds of people coming over the hill there to come to steal their steak in their freezer. No, I prefer to look at life when disasters happen, that we come together and work together. That you don't need a fortress to protect yourself from your fellow neighbors. Anyway,
That's
it's
right.
just an idea.
It's you know how I am. I'm always willing to help
You are.
feed my neighbor.
I know how you are, Joe.
You probably don't if you don't live in America.
That's the way, I was brought
Just
up that,
saying.
To be an American meant that you had that kind of compassion to
Unfortunately, John, things
Yeah,
have
I
changed.
know things have changed, baby. But I don't want to let go.
There was
I'm
there
gonna
was
hang on to the old.
a mother of 9 here in California that was just recently killed because she hung a pride flag outside of her shop.
I saw that
So
today.
that
deranged Trump
You want to know
voter
what's wrong with
supporter
this? There
shot her
it is.
dead because of the pride flag. It's like,
That's what it was
get
over.
fucking real.
A
They
pride
And she
can't
was-
wait to kill their neighbors. John Cass is right.
The police killed him, right?
Yes, they
he
did.
killed her.
And it's a damn shame because he should be rotting in fucking prison for what he
Yeah,
did.
I would have
This
rather
was a
seen him
mother
caught
of
and rot in
9.
hell.
A mother of 9. That had a
That's a
beautiful
disgusting
little shop.
story.
Yes,
And a
She
follow
was-
up to that headline
everybody
was
loves
They
a
think.
new pride flag had arrived in her mailbox or at her shop the next day because she was going to replace the one that was out there. She had a new flag
Yeah.
coming.
You know,
This guy
this
just
is no
couldn't live with
different
that.
than the man in Provo, Utah, who wanted to kill
Yeah.
Biden,
Hey,
and
walk
and the
out there with a
woman
gun in your hand.
down in Alvin, Texas, who wants to kill Judge Chuckin.
Well, the only
And
difference is the
There
she
is
was
no
what,
shortage of
27
whack
or something?
jobs in our society.
no,
In
Oh,
in
but
your
but
neighborhood, my
this
neighborhood, I have to be
mentality.
concerned. You
This
know,
is the mentality of the people that follow him. They are
I s-
I
batshit
have explained
fucking
to y'all
crazy
vividly about Butt Boy down the street
with
from me.
guns.
He's got
Yep.
one thing on his mind.
We really got to worry though when the people start killing and eating the ones they kill.
Well, I'm not worried about
Oh,
eating shit.
zombies? Is that what
No.
you're
Just
I'm
what
not
saying?
going
With
happened
the
into
world
that.
of zombies now?
overpopulation in animals causes animals to kill the animals in
What, we're
their
going to go
pack or whatever,
Soylent
and then
Green?
they eat them and they eat them.
Well, I'm not
Mm.
concerned about cannibalism at this point. There's still plenty of meat out there for them to eat. I don't think they'd want to be roasting us, but will they
Thank
shoot
God,
your
because I
ass?
wouldn't have.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
we're quite there
Yeah,
yet,
they'll make the
DJ,
waffle.
but we ain't too far off of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
overpopulation causes in animals that worries me about
Yes,
having it happen.
yes,
You
and
know,
don't we run around thinking that we are better than animals?
We do, but we're not.
Yeah, yeah, I know that, and
Yeah.
you know that.
You know, I watched. Well, anyway, we could get into a whole conversation about that because I just did watch
Blue
a
room.
thing about a crow and how this crow, anyway, is a very smart bird.
The Walking Dead.
Anyway,
The
yeah, we have to worry
Walking
about The
Dead.
Walking Dead. I guess we're going to wrap it up for the evening. Uh, and I want to thank everybody. I'm reading some of the comments there. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, wrapping it up.
you got glasses?
I got no,
Oh,
but it's high on my list, buddy. It is. It's. Are you shitting me? I had to go.
We'll move it up one more notch.
It got pushed down. It just got moved down a few notches. My son drove my truck to work today, and on the way, truck wasn't acting right. Said the tachometer wasn't working, and it was making a clunking sound, and I was so shit. So
uh-oh.
Rose and Travis took me up there, and so that I could pick up the truck and bring it home, and then later on they'll take the car and go get Tyler at when he gets off this evening. But yeah, I got to figure out what's wrong with my truck. So yeah, the glasses just got
Yeah.
pushed down a few notches.
Well, did you pull it
John,
back or did you?
No, I
you
got
might
it back,
need the
Joe. But you were
glasses
heavy on my mind. If I didn't make it, buddy, I
You
was going
might-
to call you.
You
You
bet
might
you.
need the
Timing
glasses
chain
in
could
order to
cost
fix the
clicking.
truck, John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John.
I got to be able to see. Yeah,
Catch
and it's the
22.
truth. I got to figure out what's wrong with it now. Hell, it's 13 years old. It's a good truck.
I had a Nissan and the timing chain was clicking constantly when I would drive it because it was loose.
Well, things John has on his list of things to do. Is what it is. So
Well, we'll talk about it in the blue room.
yeah, we'll move this over into the blue room here in a minute. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Dave,
Like,
David?
share, and subscribe.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm leaning in. Dank, Mike. See, I need glasses. Dank.
It's all good.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it's all
brother.
good.
I can see that.
Hey, everybody, just remember for the next few days, the entire South is going to be under one of those heat dome craps.
Yep.
Uh,
Here we go, baby.
It's going to be like triple
Not
digit
just
heat.
the South. It was 100 degrees here today in St. Louis, Missouri.
That's
Yeah.
south.
Yeah, it's stretching all the way up to Cincinnati and Chicago. Chicago is going to be about 87, 76 or whatever, but that's
We
where
were
it
a
is.
borderline state during the Civil War, so I don't know if we're part of the South or the North.
It's not that kind
We're
of
all,
north south.
we're all
Just
one
south.
nowadays. We're all one. Anyway, Dank, I appreciate you coming in, brother.
Appreciate it.
You bet. And DJ,
Yes,
thank you for coming in, brother. We appreciate it.
no problem. Sorry about CC barking.
Oh, don't worry about the dog barking. That's not
I
a
should
problem.
tell you what CC stands for.
What does
She's a
Corpus
chocolate
Christi?
lab.
Huh?
She's a chocolate lab, and it stands for chocolate cookie. So we
Choc-
call her CC,
Chocolate cookies. Well, there you go.
Cute.
Cece.
and she's CC for short.
There you go. We'll give her a chocolate cookie because she deserves one.
No, chocolate can hurt dogs. I'll give her a cookie.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell my
chocolate.
dogs that. Yeah.
If it doesn't kill them, it gives them the squirts.
I posted a picture
But also,
today on my
yeah,
Facebook
give 'em
page of it.
morale. I had a spaniel that would eat chocolate candy, and he would itch like crazy. His skin would turn red. He was allergic to it.
Well, don't want that. Anyway, DJ, thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it.
I thank you, and Cece thanks you.
Thank you. And Joe,
Yes, sir.
thank you for coming in, brother. And I
You
appreciate
bet.
the fact that I knew if I had needed your help, you would have been at the other end of that line. I know you would have been.
You betcha.
You betcha. But I
You
appreciate it.
betcha. We
No,
got to stick
I made
together,
it
my
home.
friend.
Yeah, yeah. It ran all the way home, so
Good.
we'll figure out what's wrong with it later. But anyway,
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in tonight. We'll see you in the blue room here in a minute.
We'll see you in the blue room.
All right. And Mr. Chick,
Yes,
is
John.
there anybody you would like to point out tonight?
I sure would.
Well, please point them out.
We have
'cause
some
we like
show sharers.
show sharers. Yeah, them show sharer guys.
Show sharers.
Show sharers.
Gino Boyd from Pennsylvania.
There you go.
Joe, I think it's Rigo from Florida. Char
Gotcha.
Erling from Minnesota. And there's a page called Political Nation. I think I've mentioned them before, from Florida. They have
Outstanding.
38,000 followers.
We appreciate the hell out of it.
And they had a little like thing there that said Trump to be tried as an adult.
That's good.
That is good. Trump to be tried as an adult. I just, what's it? Oh, no, I missed it. Go ahead.
And then Monday's rant was shared a bit. I've got Barb Kennedy from Ohio, Dale Meadows from, I think, Oklahoma,
Outstanding.
Timothy Leach from Florida, Joseph Carson from Nevada. He also has some beautiful iris flower gardens that you should see. And
wow.
Diane Phillips from Arkansas, and Lyndon White, I think he's from Alabama. He needs to meet Tony because he had pictures of a maple rum smoked ham that he made
Ooh,
that I was gnawing on my phone
that
because I
sounds
wanted
like
to
it's
bite it.
delicious.
Yeah, yeah. But those are all of our family members sharing their shit all over the place.
Wait a minute. I will back up and read messages. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, so I'll find it.
I will let you know.
Okay, thank you. Miss Chick, I appreciate that, and I appreciate all those people that she just called out. This family grows every day because of y'all. So thank you for sharing that shit. And
Yeah.
we like having you here. Anyway, Miss Chick.
And what else can they do?
They can share this shit. They can like, share, and subscribe. All the buttons are right there. Can't miss them.
All sorts
That's
of
the
buttons.
page
Free.
right down there. It's free. Doesn't cost a dime.
Free.
You can hit that button for free. No charge this
Yep.
week. This week only. So make sure you next week you don't know. Price could go up. It fluctuates. Anyway. Thank you, Miss Chick.
You're welcome, John.
And Bernadette.
Okay, just a shout out to a couple of people.
Please.
Michael Johnson, sorry to hear about your
Indeed.
friend last night, and our good friend Tracy Tobias lost her mother-in-law
Lord.
last night, and that's what the chat was about.
I'm
And so,
sorry to hear that, Tracy.
Our blessings and condolences go out to both of you, and be strong, you guys.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Know that when we hear this stuff, the Blue Dot family keeps you in our heart, baby. That's what we do. We send out as many good vibes as we can. And Tracy, because I call Tracy my neighbor. I wish she was
Yes.
sometimes. I wish she was. Anyway, Tracy, take care of yourself. And Bernadette, thank you for that. I appreciate you so
You're
much.
welcome.
And
That's what the chat was about. That's what you didn't see. It's
sometimes it
just
flies by. Yeah, and you're right. John
condolences
needs
going out
glasses.
to-
Really has to
Yes.
stand out for me to, oh, wait, well, I want to see that. Anyway, glasses or not, we will be back here again on Thursday. Hey, that's right after the debate. Donnie's going to be turning himself in. We will have plenty to talk about, I am sure. And, yes,
That
we're gonna have a
arrest
we'll all
record
be giddy.
grows ever so long.
Oh, man,
Ever so long.
ever so long.
I love it.
Yeah,
And maybe we get a picture to go with that.
yeah, we
arrest
might get a
record this time.
mugshot, man. That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
Find out if I can get Travis put that on a button. Anyway, I love that. I want to
Yeah,
thank
me
all of you
too.
that donated tonight, a la carte. I appreciate you so much for taking that for that kind of support. It's really appreciated. Those names going by are the heart that keeps me going on this and be able to pay the bills. Anyway, I thank you very much. Anyway, we'll be here again. I was going to do a rant. I'm going to do one tomorrow. I was going to do one today, but weather. What are you going to do? Anyway.
It was a little windy on that
A little
porch.
windy outside on the porch and a little busy, wanting to make sure my cats are all right, my donkey's okay. And yeah, it was a little windy. I was afraid I was going to lose a few limbs, but no, we came through it all right. But anyway, we'll be fine. We'll be back here on Thursday. Y'all say good night to everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody, and we will see you